YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another game day live stream. And in today's game day live stream, no, it is not the Washington Commanders playing. The Washington Commanders are chilling this weekend on the bye week, but we got a lot of games that we need to pay attention to as Washington Commanders fans. So your boy is coming on here doing a live play-by-play like we would be doing if this was the Commanders playing this week. But again, it's not. So we got the Giants versus the Eagles. That's a big game. And then we got the Cowboys and Houston Texans. So everybody in the NFC East is playing today besides the Commanders. So we're going to take a close look at that. And then in 425, we got a big game versus, or not us, but obviously, but we got a big game for the Commanders that we have to pay attention to. And that is the Panthers versus Seahawks. And that's at 425 today. So it's a lot of good, crucial football on. Even though the Washington Commanders are not going to play, we still have a lot to pay attention to when it comes to jockeying for playoff positioning. So let's take a look before we get into these games here. Let's take a look what the NFC current playoff picture looks like. So if we go ahead and share the screen right here, right? We go ahead and load this up and we take a look at what it is looking like in the current NFC bracket right now. Let's take a look at this, make that full screen right there. If we take a look at the NFC playoff picture as it loads up here, currently entering week 14, the Philadelphia Eagles are the number one seed. They're at 11-1. And it doesn't matter what happens today between the Eagles and Giants, they will still remain number one seed because they obviously have the tiebreaker over the Vikings because they beat them in their earlier matchup. So they're the number one seed. Number two seed, the Minnesota Vikings, 10-2 right now, and they have a big game versus the Lions. Do not let this record fool you. The Lions has been playing really good football lately, and I would not be surprised if they upset them. I think, in fact, I picked the Lions to actually upset the Vikings on the earlier top of the morning show or earlier this week. And then you got a big game. The 3 seed 49ers, they're 8-4. They will be playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers today. That is a huge game. Barring any kind of catastrophe that happens in the Seattle game, they could be playing for possibly getting, back into position for that 3 seed and getting back in the division crown race in the NFC West, right? Because they're 8-4. If the 49ers lose, they'll be 8-5. And if, unfortunately, hopefully not, the Seahawks win, they'll be 8-5 too, and they'll be tied for places in the NFC North, the division. And then you got obviously the Buccaneers. They're playing the 49ers today. They are wanting to win badly because they pretty much are going to win this division regardless. Okay, I don't think the Falcons, the Panthers, or anybody in NFC North or South, is going to compete for them. So I think pretty much if they win this game today, you can pretty much just give them the NFC South title, really. And then you got the 5th seed, the Cowboys. It's a big game for them, and they'll be paying close attention. And they got a cakewalk, bro. Like, come on now. Like, as bad as I want the Texans to win, and I know at some point they probably will get their second win. Hopefully, it's against the Cowboys today. That's what I'm praying. But we all know it's not. Even though the Cowboys are going to probably win, more likely not, they'll go to 10-3. And they're keeping a close eye on this Giants game. They're rooting for the Giants today to win because 10-3 and 11-2, that is going to set up a big matchup with Eagles and Cowboys come Christmas Eve. So that's that. And then you got the 6 seed New York Giants heading into a big game versus the Eagles, as we'll be having on the big screen here. If the Giants find a way to win, they'll go to 8-4-1, and that sets up the big matchup versus Washington next week. And if they, in fact, lose, they'll be 7-5-1, and both teams, us and the Giants, will enter next week's Sunday night matchup with the same record. So it's a big day of football. And then to close out the NFC bracket, the Seattle Seahawks are currently 7-5, and today they're playing the Panthers. And Washington Commanders fans, we're rooting for the Panthers today. Hopefully they can come through for us. They're currently sitting in the 7th seed. If they lose today, they'll be 7-6, and then we'll go back up to the 7th seed because we're currently sitting at the 8th seed, 7-5-1. So if we're rooting heavily for the Panthers today. I hope my girl Donna B is out there. If she isn't, hopefully she comes through at some point. I'm rooting for your Panthers today, Donna B. I need y'all to come through. for my Commanders today. Because if y'all can, we'll go back up to the 7th seed, and then the 7th seed. If we're sitting in 7th seed at 7-5-1, that matchup versus the Giants is going. Even it's already crucial, but that will make it even more crazy because both teams will more likely than not still be in the playoff picture entering that matchup. So that is the NFC playoff picture breakdown. The game is coming up here. Let's go ahead and pull up this Houston Texans and Cowboys game. Let me bring me back up here on the screen. How are we doing out there today, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go ahead and pull up this Texans game. Okay, so shout out to Talking Sports with Muzz. This is Giants. Giants fan, that's my guy, Mr. Finesse. What's going on? He says nobody wants to see the Cowboys. Uh, uh, Shout out to Freddie Lee in Conkley Vivin. I know I said that all wrong. I'm sorry. But shout out to you. Team King Sean was good. King Sean. Red Bull Manders, what's up? Alante was good. What's good? Gary Fields, what's going on? Salah Jones, what's up? King Sean says if the Seahawks and Giants lose, that moves us up to the 6th seed. Okay, so shout out to King Sean for the notes right here. If the Giants lose, that will make them 7-5-1. And then if the Seahawks lose, that will make them 7-6, and then that will move us up to the 6th seed because we obviously have a division win, and I don't think the Giants have a division win to this point. So, okay, so apparently we're rooting against the Giants today, so we'll be rooting for the Eagles, right? And then shout out to my man Donnell Jenkins. He says my dream is to kick you guys out of the playoffs in week 18. Man, I want that week 18 the matchup to mean something for both of us. Like I wish it was a way like at some point like that, like both teams are going to make the playoffs, but like maybe it's for position. I don't know. But I feel like that's probably like the only scenario that's realistic right now is you guys would be planning to take us out of the playoffs. Hopefully that's not the case, though. Hopefully we can take care of our business before we get to week 18. It feels nice to not have to stress. That's right. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna try my own. Maybe I'm gonna go good being no boy. Somebody's on sit. I'm listening to you about doing. I'm gonna try my own. Nigga, go get his own good being no faster. Somebody's on sit. He threw back a 30, and that's how his man died. So who we rooting for today, y'all? We rooting for the Giants or the Eagles? Honestly, it really doesn't matter to me because obviously we know the matchup still is going to be huge next week. I mean, it'll be great. It'll be great for both teams to lose today, Seahawks and Giants, but I'll take either one, honestly. Let me know. I'm going to spell you know that I jam. All right, Saquon Barkley's in for the Giants. All right, Giants offense going to work. All right, first and 10 coming up here for the Giants. They takes the snap, hands off of Barkley. Barkley takes the carry, and he gets about 4. All right, second and 6 coming up here. Giants, Daniel Jones draws back the pass and fires across the middle for Hodgins, and he picks up the first down. He's been becoming a real good threat for the Giants. Josh Sweat with the sack. I'm trying to pull up this Cowboys game, though. I want the Eagles and Panthers to win, but we know Seattle should handle them. I wouldn't just give them the win. I wouldn't just do that. I can't find the Cowboys game on this junk. Hold on. Let's see. Why are you saying go Giants? We want the Eagles to win. He's a Cowboys fan. He's a cow. Oh, unless Joshua Lewis a Cowboys fans too. I think Joshua Lewis may be a Cowboys fan too. Daniel Jones sacked again. Feels good to be on a late bye and watch stress-free football. Definitely. All right. Eagles coming on offense. I'm trying to find somewhere I can watch this Cowboys game. Nah, I'm a Commanders fan. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Donnell Jenkins is a Cowboys fan. That's probably why he want the Eagles to win. All right, I finally got the Cowboys game pulled up here. Let's go. We locked in now. I'm hungry though, bro. I got Cam Curl's father coming on the stream Tuesday. So if y'all want to come up there and ask y'all questions. Let's see. All right, Hurts draws back the pass. Hurts looking, fires, and it's caught. All right, 0-0 in both games. You got Cam Curl live? I got his dad on live. I didn't get Cam Curl. I should have tried to get him, but I just wanted him to get away. I didn't want to ask about him because obviously he wanted to enjoy his bye week and stuff like that. So I got his dad. All right, the Cowboys got James Washington back. All right, 2nd and 6 coming up here for the Eagles. Play action fake. Hurts. Josh back to pass. Hurts. Fires. Wide open is Miles Sanders, who picks up about 9 and gets the first down. All right, split backfield for the Eagles. Zeke on the Cowboys game getting a huge run, and he's carrying a lot of Texans to the 10. Handoff or Hurts keeps it to go out the middle and picks up 9. All right, 2nd and 1 coming up here for the Eagles. Hurts out of the gun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hurts drives back the pass. Hurts fires, dumps down for Zach Pascal and picks up the first down. Freezing. All right, touchdown Cowboys. They're up 6-0. Let's edit that. Cowboys should handle the Texans easily, though. So, and AJ Brown with the drop, but Hurts is saying that's on him. All right, empty set for Eagles. Cowboys up in their game. It's a screen for Boston Scott, and he picks up a couple. It's about 3rd and 7 or 6 coming up here for the Eagles. All right, Hurts out of the gun. The receiver to the left, one to the right. Empty set on 3rd and 6. Looks like the Giants are to bring some pressure. Hurts drops back, fires far sideline, and it's caught by Smith. All right, 1st and 10 coming up here. Hurts drops back the pass. Hurts rolls out and fires it sideline to Quez Watkins. Watkins picks up about 2, maybe 3. Texans game could get ugly quick. I'm pretty sure it is going to get ugly. It's Houston, and they're playing the Cowboys, so. All right, 3rd and 6 coming up here for the Giants. All right, Cowboys up 7. Eagles trying to convert this 3rd down here. Hurts fires, and it's caught by Brown, but there is a penalty flag down, but he's short of the sticks. So the Giants getting the auto, or the Eagles getting an automatic 1st down after the penalty. All right, 1st and 10 coming up here for the Eagles after the 1st down. A pass to the tight end. All right, Hurts out of the gun on 1st and 10. Hurts takes the snap. Hands off up the middle for Sanders. Sanders spins, and he picks up just 1. All right. The Cowboys just fumbled. Hurts fires across the middle for Brown. Brown picks up about 7. Turpin fumbles the punt. Handoff up the middle for Sanders, and Sanders gets in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. 7-7-0 in both games. But the Cowboys just fumbled, and the Texans are set up in business. All right. Cowboys just fumbled now, and the Texans are back to business. Texans takes a snap. Kyle Allen rolls out, fires. J-Mo just got his first tutty. For real? He didn't have a catch all last week. I picked the Lions to upset the Vikings, too. All right. Allen out of the gun. Hand out the middle for Damian Pierce, and he picks up a lot. All right. 3rd and goal coming up here for the Texans. They're at the 1. I thought Kyle Allen was the. I thought the Texans were starting Kyle Allen, but I think it may be somebody else. Jack Driscoll, maybe. All right, handoff for That Lions offense is gonna be crazy, bro. Okay, J-Mo. All right, 7-7 is the score in the Houston game. Jones rolls out, passes it inside, and Barkley is slammed down. All right, Jones out of the gun. 3rd and 7 coming up here for the Giants. Play action fake. Jones looking. Fires down the field. And incomplete, intended for Hodges on 3rd down. 4th and 7 coming up here. This is the team we tied to.
I like the aggressive play, though. You've got to back some people up from time to time. So you get a little bit of one-on-one here. Well, watch Josiah White or Josiah Scott coming in right there. There he is. That's a great job. That helps James Bradbury so much because you can see he's got that outside leverage. He knows he's got safety help from the inside.
We got the first down, the first play, and then quickly the punt team comes out 3 plays later. James Gillen. Brown Cuppy, return specialist, 5 return touchdowns in college in Utah. Splits the first 2. Flags flying, and Cuppy takes it to the 28.
It wasn't just the punt returns last week, but really kind of the coverage units as well. I mean, there were some hits in that game last week against Tennessee, and really that physicality, that physical component they wanted to bring on the defensive side of the ball. I think it was contagious.
Starting the kick, holding, receiving team number 27. At least half the distance to the goal line. First down, 4 left.
Yeah, Zach McPherson caught the penalty there. That's part of what gave it such a well-rounded field for the Eagles last week. As these rivals face off again, 179 time. The Eagles and the Giants back after this.
And you know we want each other's team. We want each other's team. And you know we want each other's
Number 5, Chanel.
At Macy's, the fragrance destination. COVID-19, some people get it, and some people can get it bad. And for those who do get it bad, it may be because they have a high risk factor, such as heart disease, diabetes, being overweight, asthma, or smoking. Even if symptoms feel mild, these factors can increase your risk of COVID-19 turning severe. So if you're at high risk and test positive, don't wait. Ask your healthcare provider right away if an authorized oral treatment is right for you. This winter, meet the heroes of performance. Only available at the Acura season of performance.
Feeling healthy by leaps and bounds. Making a dinner that makes
their whole day and giving your best friend the best nutrients for their best life. Science did that.
When you start with better ingredients, better pizza, you also get better papatillas, better cheese sticks, better yummy this, and better tasty that. Get any two or more for just $6.99 each. That's Papa John's.
As long as Cowboys are breathing, none of us are safe. You've lied to me one too many times.
Finish it. The Cleaning Lady 2-hour season finale tomorrow on Fox. Today's game is sponsored by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Now, this Eagles offense, 28 points per game. That's second in the NFL. It's hard to find something they're not good at this point.
I mean, to be top 5 in every single one of those categories in the NFL, and a lot of those important ones, they're first and second.
Hurts on the move, has one-on-one. Miles Sanders dropped in the bucket, but incomplete. Sanders out of bounds. He was chased by Jalen Smith. That close to a big play on the first one of this drive.
Real nice adjustment because you're kind of running a little hitch route and you see your quarterback scramble your way and you just turn and run. It's not a double move, but it kind of simulated that. He got over top of Jalen Smith. And again, a heck of a throw by Jalen Hurts. That's we go Dale's stress point today. Gosh, even when we defend it, we do everything right when they have the potential to have an explosive play on us.
We'll complete that second and 10. Eagles went 84 yards and 14 plays on their first drive. Second and 10 here. Over the middle. Hurts has gone there a bunch early on. That's the first completion of John Stoll. So an increase in his role. Dallas Goddard out. They're going to get Goddard back likely next week. It's another third down for Philadelphia.
Like they didn't have enough for you to worry about. Let's bring Dallas Goddard in. On that opening drive, and again here on that last play, just really good, quick decisions by Jalen Hurts. Getting the ball to the open receiver right away. You're not always waiting for that explosion.
See, I can't do that. I can't do that when we play. I can't leave and go make a sandwich. You feel what I'm saying? How am I watching a game? It's on Fox. All right, Hurt. Fires sideline on third down, and Quez Watkins makes the reception.
Protection first. Look at all those guys at the line of scrimmage, right? Challenge your counts. Make sure it's good. Oh, we got a free runner to the quarterback. Oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, just toss it right in over the top.
Stands in under pressure, delivers a dime to Watkins. Play action on first down. First down in the pocket. Jalen Hurts with a flag down against the grain, and Brown drops the ball. There is a flag down.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, number 37. Are you on penalty? Automatic first down.
Target the second penalty on Fabian Moreau.
Hands to the face on the opening one, and now we've got a holding call here against A.J. Brown. We've got a handful of jerseys, got the wrist. We're going back to that one where they bring all that pressure, and you just see that little window right there. Throws it right over the top. Up close and right there.
Great shot. First down 10. In the arms of John Ward goes Miles Sanders. On his first quarter clock down. Boy, it seems to be blinking his first quarter's over. An 8-minute drive the Eagles have. On paper, it seems like a massive mismatch, especially out on the edge, with as good as the passing game has been for the Eagles, as depleted as the Giants' secondary is. And Hurts in his first quarter, 11 for 13 for 82 yards. That's going to do it for the first. For the Eagles trying to move to 12-1, trying to clinch a playoff spot and inch closer to a #1 seed. Giants trying to start the 6th-year playoff drive. How monumental to win this could be today.
I wish.
5 red sticks for my triple trip. 3 layers deep, 10 cents by many rolls to eat. And the pizza plus another pizza. What's a pizza now? The triple treat box only from Pizza Hut. No one else pizza's the Hut.
We will get your baby back.
Alert, produced January 8th on Fox.
Oh, that's a nice cut.
Okay, you get that bed in before the boom, man. LA all the way. What? Oh, come on, man. You know it's Boston, baby. Stop it. You gotta understand all you said it, but it's LA. Jay, are you serious? You know what? It's LA. Why are you standing up? Because I gotta stretch on out. Because it's LA. You know what? You ain't standing up. Let me tell you something. That is Boston, Boston, Boston. It's LA.
Well, we fell in love through gaming.
But now the internet lags and it throws the whole thing off. When did you first discover this lag?
I signed us up for T-Mobile home internet, but we found other interests.
I guess we have.
Let's go!
Oh, yeah. It's not the same. What could you do to solve the problem?
Get Xfinity.
That's actually super adult of you to suggest.
We can squat up.
I love it when you talk nerdy to me. Guys. We're still in session, and I don't know what the heck you're talking about.
Distinctive in design. Meticulous in craftsmanship.
Heck yeah, boy. That sound. I'm hungry, boy.
Confidence in execution. Genesis. A new beginning of what
I will.
luxury can be.
I hope the Texans could beat the Cowboys. Anyone in the chat predictions for who wins these games? I got Dallas and Philly. I got both of those two. I would love it if the Texans could win, but I don't see it.
The Eagles control the ball for much of that first quarter. They've got it as this second begins. Joe Davis, Bill Johnson, Ham Oliver here in East Rutherford. Feels like late season. High 30s, precipitation. Williams having to watch this one. Out with a neck injury. Second down and 6.
All right, second and 6 coming up here for the Eagles. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Hurts, fires, drops. Hurts takes off for the first down.
Well, you get a little bit of pressure, and then as soon as you look, you realize that they're in man coverage. So here comes the pressure, makes you climb a little bit. Now look at all that space right there. And here's what I love at the end of the runs. He reminds me so much of Russell Wilson, how he finishes his runs. He never takes those big hits. Even as strong as he is, as powerful he is as a runner, he doesn't take those unnecessary hits.
2 games ago, he ran for 153 yards against Green Bay.
All right, Hurts draws back the pass. Fires.
And this has been a nice job here in the second series by the New York Giants. They're starting to do some things differently a little bit. They have confidence to stay in man coverage here. You're going to bring that pressure. They're starting to move Kayvon Thibodeau around a little bit. They're rushing him. They're dropping him. They're starting to make Philadelphia think a little bit offensively in that line with their protection.
Home serve a little bit, but it feels like the kind of day where the defense is going to have to make some big plays.
Defense and special teams are going to have to find a way to flip fields to generate points to help this Giants offense out.
The crosser Smith turns the corner and gets tripped up from behind by Fabian Moreau. Devontae Smith with a gain of 14. Rookie record 64 catches last year. His 64th this year right there.
And it just brought Fabian Moreau off right there. I mean, it's a really good play design, challenging the defender to be able to keep it with your wide receiver. Now a little bit of tempo for the Eagles.
For the Giants, 44.
All right, Hurts out of the gun. Draws back the pass. Hurts fires down the field.
Rare instance where he got his hands on it and couldn't haul it in, even though it would have been a great catch.
Trying to get that out in front for Devontae Smith and just a little bit too far out in front.
Well, you know you've got a good wide receiver group, and Devontae Smith at this point probably your second best stop.
Our first round draft pick is now our number 2 receiver.
Yeah, the Heisman.
As good as he is. As good as he is.
A.J. Brown has been that good in his first year with the Eagles. On 2nd and 10, back to Smith. In trouble. And brought down. Julian Love out of the secondary to finish him off. 3rd and long.
Terry is the best receiver in the NFC East, and I'm tired of pretending he's not. I think so too.
Trust your eyes, trust what you're seeing, and then hustle to the point of the play.
Eagles perfect on 3rd down so far. Hurts throws, has Watkins, but well-headed enough for a first down. Tackled by Tony Jefferson. Kind of no man's land here. 4th down and 6 or 7. And it looks like the offense is going to stay on the field.
That's a surprise, right? You don't think they'd be this aggressive in this situation. I think it's one of the things that Nick Sirianni and this team has brought to the table. Very aggressive in his decision-making.
Right now, 75% on 4th down, second in the NFL.
All right, 4th and 7. The Eagles are going for this. Hurts takes a snap, draws back, fires on the sideline for Smith, and it's caught, and it's a touchdown for Devontae Smith on 4th and 7. Wow. 14-0.
The safety has to make that play. Just kind of has a poor angle as he comes across. And you do expect that from Julian Love. Probably your best guy in the secondary right now with all the injuries. And he's got to just go challenge Devontae.
Wow. This is the team that we tied to. But I keep forgetting we're not the Eagles. Man. 14-0. Eagles. 4th and 7, they went for it. That's crazy. That's some Madden stuff right there, bro. That's some Madden stuff right there. 4th and 7, and you felt comfortable enough to go for it. Wow. I wish we didn't tie to them, man. But it is what it is. It is what it is. 10-7 Texans? All right, bet. I had to turn that game off right quick because they couldn't find nowhere to watch it. Texans up 10-7. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that up here. All right, scores are updated. 14-0 Philly. Let's see what other games. I guess I'll just go back to the. Only person I know that do the Cowboys live streams is Mark Holmes. Who's other Cowboys YouTubers? Oh, there go Mark Holmes. Mark Holmes is back. Any predictions for next week? Commanders versus Giants game. I think this one's a close. I'm gonna give my prediction later in the week when we get there closer, but I definitely think we have a good chance. Feels like there's no urgency from the Giants. Can he pick out the game for the Pittsburgh Steelers? Handoff up the middle, and it is stopped by the Eagles. Do the Eagles have Jordan Davis back yet? Play action fake for Jones. Jones throws it and hit immediately. Is their tight end? I think Behringer.
And just because you haven't played together a lot, you're going to struggle a little bit. The guard and tackle here, watch the twist in the game, and they do not handle it well at all. You got two guys kissing inside of Hassan Reddick. Fletcher Cox is able to come off the field and get right to Daniel Jones. That is something that is built through the course of training camp, through the course of the regular season, and because there's been so much change in that offensive line, they're just not at that stage.
2 drives, 2 touchdowns for the Eagles, 3 drives, 3 punts for the Giants.
All right, Giants punting again. And then Jones is blocked. Or is it blocked or is it?
did what he could. But my goodness, right through his hands.
Or did he drop it? Oh, he dropped the punt, man. Everything that's going wrong for the Eagles, Giants is going.
I don't think you're allowed to kick that once you've dropped it and hit the hands of Jamie Dillon.
Hey, Dean Blandino, they're onto something there?
Absolutely. You cannot kick.
Watson is playing better this week.
And that's exactly what happens. So the officials get together and talk about this. And you're going to watch. He's going to muff the snap. And once the ball's on the ground, you can't kick it.
Could they call it a Scottish drop kick?
He caught that. Still probably not illegal.
Yeah. Not in the United States. It doesn't work.
Right now.
Yes, you are, Mr. Finesse. Yes, you are, because my team is on a bye, and we got to pay close attention to the rivals. Yes, you are saying Cowboys game, and Eagles game, also in Giants. On this one of Commanders Redskins page.
To be able to execute at this stage of the season, passing a game between guard and center, catching a punt, and punting the ball. We're just having some issues here that are making it even more challenging than it's going to be for the Giants.
Yeah, expect to and have to have any kind of shot.
I don't know why they stopped the clock or what's the stoppage here. Dallas touchdown. I bet. Keep updating me on the Cowboys game because I can't watch it. Like I had it up there, but it keeps freezing.
I can't wait to hear this explanation. This is a long one. You wonder if, hey, kind of looked like a drop kick. Maybe it's not a loose ball.
After further discussion, we have an illegal kick of the football by the kicking team, the punter. The penalty is 10-yard penalty. And it also is a loss of down. So we Philadelphia's ball at that spot, 1st and 10.
From bad to worse.
That's the first time I ever heard that.
Eagles already have 14 zip.
It's the first time I ever heard that. Giants invent new ways to lose. And we can't laugh because we lost it. We didn't lose. We tied with them.
begin this drive at the 33-yard line. Already up 14-0.
Hurst play action fake. Hurst takes a shot down the field, and wide open is A.J. Brown, 21-0. 21-0 Eagles. We got to be licking our chops this week, bro. We got to be licking our chops. We got to watch this film and take advantage, bro. I'm not saying Taylor Heineke is Jalen Hurts or anything, bro, but there's no way we don't leave this game. Scott Turner doesn't leave this game. Isn't watching this game right now and licking his chops. I literally said it last week. I said headed into our game, right? Versus the headed into our game versus the Giants last week. I'm like, I know we want to run the ball, but I'm telling you, pass. This Giants secondary is not good. Look what the Eagles are doing. They're doing exactly what I said we should have did last week, and they're having success. Up 21-0. How did we tie with them? They look terrible. We got to take it. We tied with them because we're not the Eagles. We don't do what the Eagles do on offense. And it's not that we don't have the talent that the Eagles have. We don't have the offensive coordinator that the Eagles have. Nick Sirianni and their other guy, their actual offensive coordinator, they are really good at drawing up plays, bro. And we don't do that. In my opinion, offensive wise, it's Eagles and Washington as like the most talented rosters as far as offense goes in the division. And we could be doing what the Eagles are doing right now. We should have, but we didn't do that because we're not the Eagles. About the 30, and that's how it's mad at.
A play like they have that simulates the turnover that you mentioned, Joe. It's like a block punt. And then just come right back out and try to catch him on that first snap and see if we can get over the top. Really nice route by A.J. Brown on that as well.
Eagles 21 points. Giants have only run 15 plays. Gary Brightwell, tackled shy of the 20. Christian Ellis, the tackle on special teams. Well, here's that botched kick. With a penalty coming on this, basically becomes a blocked kick. 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. So the drive started at the 33. And Hurts standing there like he's just throwing routes on air. Tosses a touchdown.
And maybe Woodward, he just change it up a little bit and let's start playing a little bit of zones. Let's see if we can get there before, try some fire zones. And it looks like it's going to be a blitz, but you're actually only sending for it.
Barkley swings out of the backfield, goes by T.J. Edwards, and gets a first down. Good display of the day for the Giants. Gain of 15 from Barkley. So what are you going to do if you're the Giants down 21?
You just have to stay with the plan that you had coming into. You can't adjust. You can't try and chase this. That was one of the things that Brian Dable said we've got to be competitive at halftime. And one of those challenges is for you to stay in your comfort zone if it does start to slide, if Philadelphia starts to pull away, because it could get even uglier than it is right now if you all of a sudden start to force things.
And up the middle, Barkley.
Powers forward 5. Time for another game break. Here's Carissa.
Thank you, Joe. Cowboys trailing 10-7. Prescott, who leads the league in touchdown passes since week 10, gets another one here. Tony Pollard holds this one in for 10 yards. Cowboys up 14-10. Joe.
Roads leading to that Christmas Eve showdown between the Eagles and the Cowboys. 3 straight touches for Saquon Barkley. Good vision to find a hole here. Take it to midfield.
That's a really nice job by Darius Slayton, because he's coming across in motion, and the guy with him is going to blitz, and he goes back and picks him up. So
Says Facts 1. Even the Cowboys OC is better than ours. Kellen Moore.
This has been good for Phil. I really like Reed Blankenship watching him play. He's gotten an opportunity to step in there with the injury to C.J. Gardner-Johnson, and has done a really nice job.
Took a break as they take a look at it.
Let's see. Eagles. Shane Steichen. Let's go hire Shane Steichen as the new head coach. Why not? Threw back at 30, and that's how his man died. The digital walk, I just keep pulling up. Eagles get the ball at half 2. Giants are cooked. I'm only going to stream the first half, guys. I was going to sit up here and stream the whole game, but it's not competitive. And I can't find a way to watch the Texans game, so I might just call it a day at halftime. Yeah, Kellen Moore, I think he's better, Scott. Hey, I probably so, but Cowboys fans don't even like him. Dang, I was really wanting to stream the whole. I mean, I could, but it's gonna be boring. And that's not a lot of people in here, so we can't have a real conversation. So there's not a lot of people that talk to. Do back at 30, and that's how his man died. That show great, fool. That show roll out like that. I'm gonna spy, Oh, place got hurt.
This field for next year, they started to experiment with some different surfaces. The grass, ideal thing, yeah, that's what the players want, is grass. On first down, straight ahead comes Saquon
Barkley with the handoff gets a couple. Barkley gets a couple.
Saquon Barkley going to be available. And gave us that answer right before our kick. Another question was, what would he look like if he was available? Because Saquon Barkley early this year looked like a rookie year Saquon Barkley. Last few games, the numbers haven't been nearly as good, nor has the eye test.
No, it hasn't looked like that same guy earlier in the year. You could tell something was bothering him, and he's looked good to start here. He's looked better than the last 3 weeks. You just wonder, he's got the lead, and maybe that body just starts to break down a little bit.
Injured his shoulder in London on October 9th.
Oh my God, they just blew that up, Brandon Graham.
This week is Brandon Graham swallows him in the backfield here.
Threw back at 30, and that's how I'm mad at.
And you're pulling Mark Lewinsky across. You're going to try to get a kick out right here, but watch Brandon Graham just kind of gets on that upfield shoulder. And then you got backside pursuit from Patrick Johnson. That player is not going to be successful.
And so it's third down and long.
All right, Jones out of the gun, drops back to pass. Jones fires, and it's almost intercepted. Should have been caught by Edwards, honestly.
Good by TJ Edwards because he moves with a crosser, the first crosser coming, and he vacates that area. I think that's where Daniel Jones thought he could get that ball back in, and then he's sliding back to get into his position. And
if Giants lose, we the 7th seed, right? Yeah. Yep. And King Sean said, if Giants and what's that team called? The Seahawks lose? Oh. We goes to 6th seed, so yeah. It's just string the whole jump one, you might as well. I mean, I could, but like it's a blow up. I could. Low-key want to lay down, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, lay down and watch the game. I wish I had a camera that I could have, like, because when I watch the games, I sit up, right? Like I'm doing now, but the chair is so uncomfortable, bro. Because I got to get a new one because this jump broke. And it got no back support. Threw back at 30. That's how, man. I'm playing that jump, bro. That jump. I keep singing it, food, so obviously I want to hear it. All right, Hurts taking a shot and incomplete, intended for Quez Watkins. And Watkins is slow to get up here. Might be a hamstring. I'm gonna spot it, that time.
Part of his game he's really worked hard on.
Goddamn.
That's a well-rounded player, Miles Sanders, here in his 4th year. He should play it, by the way, Quez Watkins.
Chance the Seahawks and Niners both lose, man. The Niners have an actual good chance to lose that game. It's the Bucks, because the Bucks are fighting for their playoff positioning. That would be crazy if they all lost. If Giants, Seahawks, and Niners lost. That'll be amazing. That'll be an amazing weekend. I'm in the spot of you know that I jam. Goddamn. Hurts under pressure.
Giants defense looks like taking advantage of the field position here and set to force a punt for the first time today. Everybody get a piece.
Holding. Offense, number 68. Colors decline. It's a 4th down.
Thibodeau sure has been a lot more disruptive lately.
Yeah, he really has. He doesn't have the sack numbers, but it was interesting talking to Coach Martindale about that. He goes, listen, we're not a 4-down cover type defense. You know, what we do is very intricate. You know, Thibodeau has really grown. We drop him.
Got that.
Times he plays standard defense.
I'm gonna spot my own shit. Nigga better go get his own blitz. Nigga go bust shit like his own shit. Go back at 30 in there. Ooh! The Giants blocked the punt, and it's scooped up by the punter. Oh, snap. The punter nearly got the first down.
I'll tell you what, that's a pretty heady play by the punter.
Nelson Smith, the man that got his hand on and zip off the Eagles punter.
Wait, could he not punt it and get like, if he got blocked, if he got it blocked, could he get like, recover it and punt it again?
I think it's Ellerson Smith, 94, who gets it, but heady play right here. That's very athletic to scoop that up. You know, he had the potential to get towards that first down. Goes out short, a couple of yards. Really nice job by Ellerson Smith right there, 94. Press up the middle, elevate, timed it really well, but a very athletic play and almost an amazing conversion right there.
Here's the situation. The punter recovered the ball behind the line of scrimmage. It was legal advance. However, he stepped out of bounds at the 15-yard line, which was short of the line of the game. So it'll be New York's ball, 1st and 10 for the 15.
Nice impressive stuff from Slip-Boss. A block punt from Ellerson.
Yeah, man. I'm on the time on.
If the Giants are going to have any kind of chance in this game, they figure defensively or special teams, they need to make some big plays. And they get their first positive one here.
They showed the highlight of the step on the side, but he's short regardless. Whether they mark him where he stepped out.
And so Slip-Boss helped off. Second-year punter out of Auburn.
That'll be the big question: is how is that ankle? Is he able to play the remainder of the game?
Second play, the Giants have run out of opponent's territory. We'll be at the 15-yard line.
All right, so Jones takes the snap, play action rollout, dumps it down. Bellinger. It's the first down. Goddamn. I'm gonna spell my own shit. Everybody go get his own book. Ain't no what. No shit. Do like a 30, and that's how a man died.
All of a sudden takes his eyes off. Has to also back to make a nice tackle.
6'5", 253-pound tight end. So from the 4-yard line, first down and goal.
Barkley up the middle.
It's amazing what the Eagles have done here, this season by adding players where Jordan Davis was hurt. You go out and you find Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh. I mean, how do you find those two guys available to bring into your team? And now you've got all three of them, and they are lined up on the guard center guard area right now.
So Jake Elliott starting to say, I can't see him find his punting now.
Play action fake Jones. Rolls out. Fires end zone, and it's caught. Hodgins with the touchdown.